There are so many things that T1 can look towards. I think, what, Yasuo? That's it. I mean, that's Yasuo being hovered for now. Let's not count our chickens, shall we? It's locked in. It's locked in.
It's locked in.
Yasuo. That's just Yasuo. It's fine.
You took away the Yone, but you can't stop Faker by locking the other in. And the Yasuo Sejuani synergy is quite strong in the mid lane into a champion like the Corki, the wind wall.
Tien still going to lock that one in. And there's that Xayah Rakan, the lovers duo here. The Gumayusi carrier, I think it was 2022, looked the most powerful on. I think the lovers duo have fallen in priority over the years. See how he does go. We're not going to know whether he landed that one, as we've got Mako going in.
Win against the Leona, and a lot of these engaged supports don't do that much level 1.
Ow.
That's painful.
Yeah, that's of an idea as to what's going on here. As there goes the blue buff. Tien possibly out of position though, as Carrier is going to move on over first. Gumayusi and Jakilov are fighting. No more Blade Caller going to be available. The heal comes in to make sure Gumayusi is safe, and Tien is in so much trouble. Faker's going to come over. That's first blood for Gumayusi, and Arcane Shift gets Jakilov out of trouble.
But you're still an Ivern, you know? Maybe with a different jungle you could have gotten more out of that.
And Ona, full knowledge of what's going on here. Tien not going to be able to land anything, and Ona's going to grab the second kill onto this tree.
Already looking real good for him.
Well, there's an equalizer. That's going to kill a wave as well as get a flash out of 369. Meanwhile here, another attack on the bottom side as both junglers making their way in. Control Ward goes through. T1 get the information that it's an even matchup, and they are going to back away.
Top Esports might be weathering the storm now, but that's definitely an angle they can look to capitalize on.
Battle Dance Grand Entrance not quite going to work out here as Tien going to get a flash out of Zeus in trade for his own. Mako was up here as well though, as a big investment as far as bodies towards the top side.
This Rumble is so far ahead as Faker.
Yep, going to go aggressive onto Cream here. Puts down the wind wall, a very small one. As Top Esports, ooh, almost right there for the answer. Faker is going to be able to go in before the rest of them do turn up. As now Ona's moving in. There's the Glacial Prison. Doesn't get any knockups. Moving on up. 369.
Oh no.
Is going to be pushing forward. And this is looking a little bit dicey. Some Alcove Gaming going to come on in. Let's see whether the Cassante can do some Cassante things. As you can see, Faker wanting that flank angle. He's on this ward. They're wanting to find that opportunity. The Glacial Prison does go wide. There's the grand entrance, and there is the last breath to land on the Cream. The flash over the wall. The Corki going to be taken out of the fight, but can they win the rest of it? Is going to be the question. The equalizer avoided relatively well. The slowdown on Mako, but the health bar on 369 is massive. He goes all out. He's dancing around the fight. His Faker against the shield, and the Steel Tempest will take down 369 in the end. The flash forward from Mako, the desperation, but the feathers are there, and so is Jakilov. He's dashing forward. He's trying to find these low health bars. There's Guma. He's flashing the triple kill for Jackie. Make that a quadra. And Top Esports are back in the game.
Hold behind is the man that helps them get it done. Plays this so fantastically as a follow here. With the flash from Faker onto Cream, puts him out of the fight. Equalizer is pretty good here, but 369 is ready to turn this fight around. Goes Mako, gets into position to help start healing for Jakilov. Then you see the 369 re-engage, pulls off Faker, is unstoppable during the knockup from Carrier. Takes so much damage that in the interim, Jakilov has free reign. Mako sacrificing himself here so that the Ezreal can continue to push forward. And T1, no range here, no way to fight back. Guma tries his best. The shields coming through from Tiana just too much. The Quadra bringing Top Esports back into the game, and Faker is not happy about it.
And I feel like in that situation, you know, T1 committed on a Cream, you had no flash, took him out, might do so again. No, won't
Just
find
barely.
it. T1 had 2 dragons in the bag, but it would be, wait a second.
Yeah, Ona's not going to be able to find the knockup.
Yeah.
Able to get himself out of the way.
It would be huge if Top Esports get it, but also just the Cinders, the extra ability haste for Corki and Ezreal can be so massive.
Yeah, Solar Flare coming on through. That is going to be Cream teleporting on top of an equalizer that was put down for the minion wave. All out comes in. Carrier just quickness to make sure that everyone's sharp, but the double Q will connect. 369 likely to go down, but they'll take a 2-for-1 any day of the week in this game state.
They also, T1 need to continue to group like this and essentially 4-1 with Zeus, because without map control, this composition will fall apart very quickly as Carrier is making a big risk here. Will get out with his life.
Well, Lily's it's a pretty fun way to get towards a Demolish proc as he sidesteps the True Shot Barrage.
And now Jakilov can play up aggressively in mid, start to harass with the poke, and T1 want to find an engage to stop it from happening.
Yep, Solar Flare is going to come on through here as Daisy's going to get knocked up. Faker goes in with the ulti on to Mako, who's taken out by the Sejuani of all people. Zeus off to the side with that equalizer. Doesn't do a massive amount. They've got their one pick, but they have to sacrifice a bunch of their health bars.
Jackal Arcane shift in towards the end of that play. He's still looking for angles.
Yeah, gonna have to flash out of the way of that one as Gumayusi is so incredibly low. Has to Featherstorm, True Shot Barrage, just barely misses. Zeus on a flank angle. It's looking pretty scary as well. If they can get behind the tree line, so to speak, Tien's gonna put up. This could be big, and there it is! Tien already taking so much damage, the redemption comes down, but it doesn't let Jackie up! He dies in the blink of an eye! They traded for the Rumble though, 369 still trying to get out of there, as Gumayusi trying to chase through, and Faker is able to clear up the rest of them. They didn't even need the Xayah in the fight, as it turns out, as Cream is gonna die. Gumayusi comes in, some casual auto attacks, and who cares about Dragon when you can kill a purple worm?
Oh, another TP coming in here from Faker. He's just back again.
Better type vibes as the equalizer does go down, and Jackie Love, he wants Arcane Shift over. He needs to, but he's still dead. Faker is going to put his sword into him. It's only 1,600 on the Baron play so far. As okay, that's an aggressive move as Carrier once again taking matters into his own hands. Doesn't even go down as they've taken one for now. This might be an opportunity though. They all out, but Ona, he is out. He's just going to walk away from it. The frontliners just kind of limping after that, but that's all they need to do. As T1's push is at least going to be stopped. Featherstorm, and Gumayusi just throws the feathers at him and he dies. All 5 members grouped up. They're looking for the go. Faker not going to give his back to 369. There was a Solar Flare. Lands on it too, and there is the Q. It's a follow-up. Going to be enough. Carrier says absolutely, and then gets himself out of there. Faker could be in trouble though, and Top Esports stand their ground because Gumayusi, he just wasn't there. Gumayusi out of vision. Carrier is going to walk over that controller as this Dragon is going down low. The ulti is going to go wide there from Ona though, as you can see 369 looking to keep Carrier out. There's the Infernal Soul though, and the equalizer is phenomenal. The grand entrance from Carrier once again as Faker is going to flash on top of TN. The all out comes through from 369, but he's just dead because now there's a Xayah in the fight. It's a clean ace, and T1 are looking to take their last nexus of EWC.
The team fighting is excellent. The target selection is supreme. T1 have ramped up over the tournament and are looking to end this game.
Such a great flank for Carrier spotted, but this team is in position to follow up. No one can punish him. And the Rakan with a grin on his face is gonna get it done.
The Nexus will fall, and T1 will be your first Esports World Cup presenting League of Legends winners. High fives around for the team, and there is the huge grin that Carrier deserves.
Absolute dominant performance from Carrier in this international. Coma goes directly to him. He's jumping up and down. He knows he's earned this win for T1. There were a lot of doubters coming into this finals, us included. Everyone was leaning Top Esports. Draft adaptation was fantastic. T1 bringing out the Yasuo in the final game. And they're going to get to lift that trophy.
An incredible performance from the world champions, and I think a lot of people were doubting whether they were going to do it. Mako, of course, has sat across from Faker especially so many times throughout both of their careers. And T1, they will be victorious this time around with some amazing drafts, as now the key coming out, and they will be able to make this trophy complete.
Out of 8 keys, the only one that will remain uncrushed for League of Legends. They've managed to stand tall, playing the maximum amount of games before the finals. They finished this one in 4.
And Faker is going to move up, complete the trophy, and they will be the winners of the Esports World Cup presenting League of Legends, and there it is.
팬이 있는데 이 스페셜 마커에 선수분들께 한 번씩 사인을 부탁드리겠습니다.
But as you were saying before, Valdez, it feels as though T1 really just are inevitably the best League of Legends in the world.
They just keep winning. Nobody was talking about them. I mean, we said they obviously had a really good chance in this one, but everybody was talking about Gen G.
Just giving an entire overheat over to the Rumble.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for him, obviously, as
They're picking.
They are picking the correct frames and keys to put inside of their trophy. And yeah, I think, you know, for T1, probably just...
Look, they're going to toss the other ones in.
Oh, boy. Just the teams they defeated on their victory here at EWC will be the choice.
We've been told it'll be a BLG, Team Liquid, and Top Esports that will be forever cemented in resin under their game trophy. As much as T1 were behind, you felt like, hey, let's get this Ezreal rolling, get a little bit there. As again, we see them with their keys of their opponents. Thumbs up, man. That's the part that I love about this trophy system. If again, winning everything, and now it's time to present the MVP of the competition. You can imagine who it would be. It is the man in the mid lane. He is all-knowing in our game. We are just so blessed to be able to watch him play. It is Faker, your MVP of the Esports World Cup, presenting League of Legends.